All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your graphical analysis software on your laptop, Chromebook, or iPad, and use the file that I gave you to make this job way simpler and be able to collect data with these laser gates. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Choose File, and you want to use the latest version of whatever software I give you. Right now, it's 1.22. That's the latest version, so go ahead and select that. You should be able to have that from the email, or you can just email me if you have any questions or can't find that particular file. I can get that to you. Click on Open, and now you're set up with this. And again, most of the work has been done for you, but right now your actual gates are not hooked up to your computer yet. The Bluetooth is not hooked up to it yet, and so you need to go down in the bottom right hand corner over here, this little sensor looking thing. Click on that, and now it's looking for your devices. So how do we find our devices? The first thing you have to do is turn on your device. Let me show you how to do that. To turn the power on, you just press this green button, and that should turn the whole thing on. To turn it off, you're going to press and hold until the lights turn. Once you have that light, the lights are turning on, you can see them when you put your hands to the gate. Then you will find the gate ID number on a piece of blue sticky tape right on the front. If you don't see that there, if the tape is off or you can't find it, then look right underneath the barcode, underneath that power button. You'll see the full ID number, and it's the last 3 digits. Okay, as you turn on devices, then they will start to show up here. So I have 2 different gates. I have the 514 gate, and I have the 3M6 gate. And so those 2 are showing up now. They're both Bluetooth, and they're showing up great. So I'm happy there. The most important thing you do is that you connect them in this screen in the order that the cars will go through. So you have to connect the first start gate, which in my case is 514, before I connect the end gate. You can't just tell it later on which gate you want to be the start gate, which gate you want to be the end gate. It needs to be set up by when you connect it. So you connect, and now it thinks that the 514 is my start gate, that's at the top, and my 3M6 gate is the finish gate, the end gate. And so that way it'll start timing when it goes through the 514, when it trips the 514, and it'll finish timing when it goes to the 3M6. Okay, click Done. That part's there. And now you're ready to go. So there's no time here. Up here in the top middle, you're going to click on Collect, and that means it's ready to start collecting data. My car goes through the first gate. I just triggered that first gate. Wait a second or two, and then the car goes through the second gate. I get a time of 6.33 seconds. So that's how that system will work. Now, technically speaking, you can just keep it running the whole time. Another car goes through the start gate, and then that car goes through the finish gate, and they get a time of 2.52. And you can just keep doing that over and over again, and it will technically keep running. I have found in practice, it's better to stop between data collections. And that's because if somebody is getting their car set up in the track and they accidentally trigger the first gate, then, and this has happened a lot of times, they accidentally trigger the first gate as they're kind of getting their car into that starting position. Then you're like, on your marks, go set, go. And then they go through the last gate, and it's like 11 seconds. What do you mean it wasn't 11 seconds? Well, that's because they accidentally triggered the gate early. And then when the race actually quote unquote started, when they released their car, it didn't even trigger the gate again. It didn't count that one because it always counts the first trigger. So my recommendation is just to go ahead and stop it between cars. That resets it, and then you also know if it's a new car or not because it goes back to no time. And then when you do hit collect, goes through the first gate, goes through the second gate, you know a new time shows up. So that's best practice. The other thing I found was that with this is on a laptop, but if you're on an iPad, there are 3 little dots right above this stop and start button, stop and collect button, that is really annoying because you click on it all the time and it basically will like close the app. I don't know why it's right there. I asked Vernier if they'd be willing to move this stop and collect button off to the side or something like that, just a little off center so you don't always hit it, but my fat fingers are always hitting it. That's it. And whenever you're done, and you can stop collecting data. But that's how you set up your gates. If you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know. Good luck.